is up, you guys? I'm finally gonna take the time to just chat with you for a bit. I'm taken back. I am taken away by the Lord. Gosh, okay, so I'm sitting here, right? Just thinking about me. It's so crazy because I'm living a few months ago. So different. I would not have thought I would be feeling like this, living this now. I'm not even gonna get into certain details. I meet with you one-on-one and we talk about it. I will tell you as it is, plain flat out. I like to be open and honest. I'm not gonna be where people will judge. Going to be people who judge, people who gossip, people who chisme this and that. Honestly though, you do that. The Lord has the final say. The Lord knows exactly what goes on. People can say stuff about me. I'm not worried about what people say or what people think or, it's irrelevant. Anyways, that being said, it was so different. A few months ago, I was down bad, crying in the gym. Oh my gosh. It was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. Just to think where I am now. Think of dark and gloomy and gray. I knew for sure that was a part of my story, and I was in that season. I knew that was not the final. I knew that was not my life. I knew I was not settling. The Lord was not going to allow me to stay in that, and it was just a matter of when. I remember wrestling, why am I still in this? Why am I choosing this day after day? Why am I in this situation still? What is holding me back? Why? Because ultimately I believe, our life, yes, some stuff is done to us, but how we respond is everything, right? Deliberately waking up and choosing that. I know this is not where I want to be. I know this is not where I'm going to be. This is not what the Lord has for me. So why am I still here today? It was so frustrating because it was not clicking. I would tell myself, Ruth, what the heck? It was crazy. It was my mind and my body, they were just doing two separate things. My body being not getting up and leaving immediately. Thank you, Lord, we're out of that. Wow. I would go back and forth and I don't understand what's holding me back. I'm not understanding, why am I choosing this? Why am I in this situation? And with my babies, it was I don't want to be here. Why am I here? It was not it, y'all. Okay. It was not it. On all levels, not it. I'm not saying it was me or the other person. I'm just saying the situation, the lifestyle, what it was just not it. And that's okay. That's okay. Okay, I cracked the windows because it was getting a little hot. I just realized, it's a choice. The Lord is literally okay, are you going to choose me or are you going to choose this? I didn't want that. I didn't want it. I didn't want that anymore. It was just so, not good. And it was clearly, not for us. It was, not even, oh, maybe this. No, it was, an immediate, this is not it. One thing I know is, life will not change unless we literally change. Unless we get up, unless we push ourselves, life is not going to change for us. Me fulfilling the plan that the Lord has for me is not just for myself, it's for my children, it's for other people. And, the same goes, for your plan, right? Us walking in our calling is not just for ourselves. If I stay in that situation, it would have gotten worse. And there goes so much impact. Heck no. It was a choice I had to make. And it was so hard. Not hard necessarily oh, I don't want to leave. No. It was a crazy... It was I don't want to be here. Why am I here? People can say of course, right? Everything... Ideally, you are in a healthy relationship and you have babies and it's just amazing. Obviously, that's not the case all the time. People can be oh, you have babies together, work it, stick it out. And bro, at what cost? I'm not going to try to lose my mental sanity. I'm not going to try to ruin the lives of my children. I'm not trying to take his mental sanity. For what? Just so we can say we have babies together and we stuck it out? Negative, bro. That's not what, that's not it. Please, we really need to be careful about putting pressures and being so quick to speak on someone's circumstance. And oh my gosh, did you hear? That's why I cannot with gossip. I cannot, because it's we literally have our own problems. We're literally all just trying to crush it and kill it out here. It's I have my own problems, okay? I'm not going to be over here spewing about your problems. You know, I would ask the same in return. But what you choose to do is what you choose to do. Like, wow, I'm on the other side of it. And it was literally a choice. It was literally a choice of like, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. No, I don't need to do this anymore. I don't want to wake up again and choose this again. Like, it's just me, like, I don't even know where to begin, like, what to start, like, just taking a step back and being like, it's not me at all. It's not just me. Nothing is going to be in my power. It is all going to be the Lord, the leading, directing. Wow. And it's just my job to be aware, to be obedient, to be sensitive to his voice, and it literally is just it's just all gonna fall into place. I think about my life right now. Golly. I think like, okay, if this didn't happen, then this wouldn't have happened, then this wouldn't have happened. Then I wouldn't have met this person, and then I wouldn't have been there. Or, you know, and it's so, I'm sorry, this is just gonna be a video of me crying. God, it's so exciting, it's so comforting, like, so whatever season you may be in, it's all a part of the story. And God doesn't waste any pain. And he uses it all for our good and his glory. Don't settle. Don't give up. Don't give in. You know, you gotta know. You gotta know. I knew not. I was praying. I was like, Lord, this isn't. You're gonna help me. Like, I'm gonna get out of this. I'm gonna get out of this. Right now, I don't know how I'm gonna get out, when I'm gonna get out, but I know I'm gonna get out. I'm so freaking grateful. Alright. Love you so much. You're so amazing. You're so strong. Keep showing up. Thanks. This is just the beginning, and wow, things are about to get freaking amazing. They're just gonna keep getting amazing as long as we're alive. Okay.